No such worries today here in the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. A give running right, Etienne.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
A give to Etienne running right. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Lawrence hit and the ball is free.
And the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that open.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
13, Lou. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Slant complete to Etienne.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville.
Back deep is Tank Dell.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. He'll return it from the 6. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. That's complete to Davis.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people, and right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And they needed to be because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Stroud on 3rd down now. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Texans.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
And Stroud now to throw.
And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. In motion right comes Allen. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Andrew Wingard. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Touchdown, Houston. Nick Chubb
with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing out for the end zone.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Red, I'm red. Great job. Go.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And ETN going to have a Jags first down as he'll get this out past the 35-yard line.
Give him 2 on the play there, and that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Easy.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
30 left.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Easy. Read him, 44. Read him.
On 2nd down, ETN once more.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Call it no gain there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
13, Lou.
Now Lawrence.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He'll look to set up his blockers. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing in East and turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Here we go, here we go. Dragon 60.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Houston. Gabriel Davis, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Jaguars nothing. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some 7 yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Hey,
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
Safe right. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hey, Ryan. 11.
And they'll run with ETN. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. One more time with ETN. And he won't get back to the line of scrimmage this time either as they stop him behind the line once more. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked and multiple players broke through the line to get him. And his kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on, come on.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Houston. Brevin Jordan, 75 yards. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Jaguars 3.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Here's Lawrence.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Easy, easy.
They're going option play on third down. And they will get to him behind the line, but they're out of timeouts, remember, and the clock continues to wind down.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
21. Jaguars 3.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They get the guard out of Georgia Tech, Shaq Mason. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Stroud looking to throw.
On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Stroud now on second down. Going out wide, finds Chubb.
Unable to corral him, he fights through. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because...
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Oluokun.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Stroud out of the gun here.
Caught right side, Davis. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signify.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
And the Jaguars are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Now here's a throw that's complete,
and able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
That's good for the Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
11, Agate.
play action. It's Lawrence.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Lawrence.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Kelce from 8 yards out.
And the Jaguars are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point right down the middle. And it makes the score 21-10.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here's takedown to return it from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
And he'll power his way up near the 25. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A 2nd down throw now from Stroud.
Drops it off for Chubb. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Throwing now is Stroud.
And that is caught. It's Davis. There he goes, left side. Touchdown.
Gabriel Davis.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Texans are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Take right open, open. Go, go, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence
airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
And the Texans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Stroud sets up the play action.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
1st down, Texans.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions. Go.
Stroud.
He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Short throw into the hands of Jordan.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Devin Lloyd, the one to get home and earn that sack.
1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
And Stroud now to throw.
Flush to his right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. It's a big loss of 5 there on second down to bring up 3rd and goal.
Stroud to throw it.
And that's complete to the right. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Texans will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Texans 1st down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there. And it's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud.
And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 35. A good pickup there at 22.
1st down, Texans.
First and 10, it's Stroud.
That's out to Chubb, complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that will bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So Houston going to come away here